Let's talk now to Jennifer Ewing for Republicans overseas, because we are getting ever closer. 70-odd days, I think it is, until the election in the United States of America. Jennifer, very good morning to you.
Hi, Mike. Good morning.
Good to talk to you. I mean, lots going on at the moment, but not much substance really coming from the Democrats, and Donald Trump kind of just preparing, I guess, in and out, saying, yes, we're going to debate, maybe not, no, we are going to debate, no, we're not. It looks like the debate is on, doesn't it?
The debate is on, yes, for September 10th, and it will be on ABC, which was the Democrats' choice, one of their favorite channels. And I don't know if you saw Trump's truth or tweet last night.
Yes.
Just kind of quite funny, actually. I mean, now that we're used to that sort of talk. And then the other thing we know is tomorrow night, Kamala Harris, Vice President Harris, will do her first interview in almost 40 days since being coronated.
Okay.
She's going to speak to Dana Bash of CNN, and she will have her support animal, support dog with her, Tim Waltz,
right,
because she can't do an interview by herself. So that should be interesting.
Well, it'll be the first time she's been asked any questions at all, really, won't it?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, that's what no one can believe. I mean, let's keep in mind that it's pretty, unprecedented what happened to President Biden over that weekend, where after winning the sort of fake primary that the Democrats had, he did get 14 million plus American votes, and they flushed those down the toilet and pushed Joe Biden off the cliff. And without any votes, the party grandees and the big donors decided that Kamala Harris was the answer. So they put her in place, and yes, not one press conference or interview, a lot of reading off the teleprompter, which she can do that for sure. But that's...
Well, as a friend of mine used to always say, if Kamala Harris is the answer, it must have been a pretty stupid question. But let's talk a little bit about Donald Trump, because we've got hardly any time today, I'm afraid, Jennifer. Donald Trump's being sued by a whole bunch of artists who say they didn't like the fact that he uses their music when he goes out on the stage dancing. Bruce Springsteen, Rihanna, Pharrell Williams, John Fogerty, Neil Young, R.E.M., Guns N' Roses, The Beatles, Adele, Phil Collins, Eddie Grant. I mean, the list goes on and on and on, because he's been using... they told him to cease and desist using the music, but he didn't stop using it. So, he could be paying out millions to these people, apparently.
Well, there's a couple of things going on here, and I think at a very macro level, it just tells you how much there are people who cannot stand Donald Trump, because certainly we've had, whether it's politicians or advertisers or all kind of public figures, use music in the past.
Right.
And we know for a fact that Donald Trump has had these suits brought against him more than any other politician, Republican or Democrat, combined. So there's that. Just from a legal perspective, which I'm not a copyright lawyer, but my understanding is in this most recent thing with the Foo Fighters, where he was playing the song Hero when Bobby Kennedy Jr. came out over the weekend, there's a little bit of... basically, if you have a law where the venue is allowed to use it because you've bought the BMI rights, then you're okay, unless somebody has opted out for political reasons, which, again, also new since Trump came onto the scene. That's something that just came about in 2020. So,
yes,
yeah,
they can't actually give permission if they've paid for the rights. So that seems straightforward. Just one more thing. Have a look at this. Have a look at this clip. Trump's America First cards.
Hello, everyone. This is your favorite president, Donald J. Trump, with some very exciting news. By popular demand, I'm doing a new series of Trump digital trading cards. You all know what they are. We've had a lot of fun with them. It's called the America First Collection. 50 all-new stunning digital trading cards. It's really something. These cards show me dancing and even me holding some Bitcoins. Here's the best part. I'm doing great things for my Trump digital card collectors. Each physical trading card has an authentic piece of my suit that I wore for the presidential debate, and people are calling it the knockout suit. I don't know about that, but that's what they're calling it. So we'll cut up the knockout suit, and you're going to get a piece of it.
And see, this is why people love him, right? Because it's so eccentric. It's kind of funny. He's kind of doing it tongue-in-cheek, I think. And people just relate to it, right?
Absolutely. And as somebody who is a huge fan of Bitcoin, I love the fact that he, came out, promoted Bitcoin. He was at the Bitcoin conference in Nashville this year. And people should look into it because it's decentralized money, which can save us when the government starts debanking and doing what they did to, Nigel and Gina Miller and all these people. But no, you're right. It's funny. It's tongue in cheek. I mean, it's like one of those, Mike, you lived in America, one of those 1-800 number.
Yeah, exactly.
Buy some Ginzu knives when you're watching a television show. So it will appeal to people in a very humorous way.
It will, absolutely. Jennifer, great to talk to you. We'll have longer next time. Thank you very much indeed. Jennifer Ewing, Republicans Overseas. We got